Leaked audio of RUFAI allegedly celebrating Yaradua's death surfaces. Claim ex-president planned to inject him with HIV hepatitis. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got to this morning. Well, there was a leaked audio of RUFAI allegedly celebrating Yaradua's death surfaces. Claims that ex-president's plan to inject himself with HIV hepatitis. Well, a leaked audio recording has surfaced online featuring former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai expressing relief over the death of former Nigerian President Umaru Musa Yaradua. In the recording, which was obtained by Daily Nigerian, El-Rufai alleged that Yaradua had planned to harm him by injecting him with viruses that cause HIV and hepatitis. During what appears to be a question and answer section, El-Rufai confirmed his feelings, saying he was grateful to be alive while Yaradua had passed away. According to El-Rufai, he had received information that if he returned to Nigeria, there were plans to have him injected with a deadly combination of diseases. However, he admitted that he was unsure whether the claims were true. Regardless, he emphasized that fate had worked in his favor and that he believed in destiny. The timing of the leaked recording coincided with internal conflict within the Kaduna State chapter of the All Progressive Congress (APC). At a recent political gathering in Kaduna, Muintai Mohammed Square, El-Rufai reportedly reminded his political opponent of his past struggles, referencing conflict with two former Nigerian presidents. He said that he had clashed with Yaradua, who later passed away, and with Goodluck Jonathan, who eventually returned to his hometown in Otuoke. During the meeting, El-Rufai called for unity within the party and urged members to put aside their differences. However, he also warned that he was prepared to defend himself against any political opposition. In a moment of humility, he knelt before party members, apologizing for any grievance he may have caused. He invited those present to express any complaints against him, promising to apologize on the spot. However, he made it clear that he would not revisit the issue in the future. Well, on his political opponent, Senator Suleiman Hamkiu, he was also present at the meeting. He acknowledged their political rivalry but expressed personal respect for El-Rufai. Hunkuyi said that while he would not hesitate to challenge El-Rufai in politics, his respect for him as a person remains unchanged. The political tension within Kaduna's APC continues with different factions competing for control. Despite the ongoing struggles, El-Rufai maintained a strong influence in the party and remains a key political figure in the state. And that was what I was said here concerning this headline today this morning, which says here that leaked audio of El-Rufai allegedly celebrating Yaradua's death surfaces online. He claims that ex-president plans to inject him with HIV and hepatitis. Wow. There's nothing we're not going to hear in this political atmosphere in Nigeria. I'm telling you, there's nothing we're not going to hear. Really? Yaradua plan to inject him with HIV and hepatitis. I mean, seriously. Wow. Well, according to reports, they said that there's an audio, and they also played the audio. Yes, a leaked audio recording has surfaced online featuring former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai expressing relief and expressing happiness over the death of former Nigerian President Yaradua, Umaru Musa Yaradua. And in that same recording that we're talking about, it was obtained by Daily Nigerian that El-Rufai alleged that Yaradua had planned to harm him by injecting El-Rufai with HIV and hepatitis virus. Wahala day, like seriously. Well, still under this headline, and according to El-Rufai, he had received information that if he returned to Nigeria, there were plans to have him injected with a deadly combination of disease. However, he admitted that he was unsure whether the claims were true. But regardless of that, he emphasized that fate had worked in his favor and that he believed in his destiny. So El-Rufai was actually trying to say that when in the past, if he had come to Nigeria, that there were plans there were plans that they want to inject him with deadly viruses, that fate now worked for him, as per se Yaradua died. I'm telling you, there's nothing I'm not going to hear from all these politicians in this country. Seriously. Well, Yaradua was a very good president, though. He was loved by many, hated by few, I mean, he was a very good northern president. Sha. I don't know if he had any haters back in that time, but this voice notes that is circulating online shows that he had haters, and that haters was like people like Erufai here that I'm talking about here. I think you understand what I'm trying to say. And according to the report, they say the timing of the leaked recordings coincide with internal conflict within the Kaduna State chapter of the APC. And at the recent political gathering in Kaduna Muitara Mohammed Square, Elfa reportedly reminded his political opponent of his past struggles, referencing conflict with two former Nigerian presidents. He said that he has clashed with Yaradua, who later passed away, and with Goodluck Jonathan, who eventually returned to his hometown. Ah, what does that statement mean? Mean that if you clash with any president, they will lose either their life or their position or what? I don't just understand. First of all, Erufai should know that he's not God, though. You know, be God. Now, man, being you be. Yes, you're not God. What happened to Yaradua? He was sick and eventually died. If you feel you are connected to the death of Yaradua, people can use that against you, maybe in police station and in courts. Because this one that are ranting your mouth said that you clashed with this one and he died, meaning that you have something to do with the death of Yaradua. Yes, and you see the Jonathan losing his election. That one is a different story, and you were nowhere involved in that. So I think it is settled here. Yes, so I think it is settled here. So what do you guys think concerning this live audio that is going viral on social media? Well, according to the same meeting that Erufai met with their APC Congress meeting. According to that, during the same meeting, Erufai called for unity within the party and urged all members to put aside their differences. However, he also warned that he was prepared to defend himself against any political opposition in a moment of humility, and he knelt before the party members, apologizing for any grievance he may have caused. Uh-huh. And he invited those present to express any complaints against him. If you have anything that you feel that he has done that is bad, say it now, forever hold your peace. That's what he said. And he invited those present to express complaints against him, promising that he will apologize on the spot. However, he made it clear that he would not revisit the issue in the future. Well, I really like the fact that the APC are putting themselves together. Abina. But all these things are just stupid political talks that will not lead a far or anybody anywhere. You are do have died. Leave the man. May the man rest in peace. Drop a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap the subscribe button. Yes, big on with the notification bell. So that anytime of any video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.